Dave and I decided to make some shelves for our furnace room. We measured and tried to figure out how to get some of the containers from Costco to fit well in there, and we designed it around the furnace and the water pipes. We first were cutting all of the vertical pieces, and since there were some unique sizing, we used some app on the computer so that we knew how to use the least number of boards to get all of our cuts. I marked everything down and put things in sections throughout the garage as we were cutting them. Next, we put pocket hole screws in and we sanded all of the boards. Liam, are you having fun? Then we decided to assemble some of the platforms that the plywood shelving would sit on, and it took a little while to figure out the best way to hold and secure everything, and we started small. We went to go measure and put down the 3-inch blocks, but we didn't have the nailer, so we ordered that, and then we started assembling the bigger pieces of shelving that would go on the other wall. We only had a few mistakes and a few things we had to cut down, and we assembled our first one upside down. Then we got the air compressor and we had to assemble that, and it was missing some washers. So then we could use our nail gun and glue and then nail the supports. I had a folder where I was marking everything down and the timing, but I didn't look at it before recording my voice. Then we had to cut down the plywood to the sizes, and that's when we noticed we had a few mistakes. It was hard to keep the kids out, and we had to wear masks, and it was very dusty. But we kept working. We were sort of annoyed by our thing that made the saw go straight. Then it was time to take everything down and put it in the furnace room. We decided the easiest way was carrying it around the house and then putting it through the window. Then inside, I carried it in and put it into the back room or left it in the bedroom. This was definitely easier than walking around the house in the sliding glass door and through the entire basement. Then I tried to carry things in to be set up. We, of course, started with the easiest shelf. And that's when we realized Dave wrote something down wrong, so we went back and recut it, and then we put it in. We tested the shelves. It worked. I mean, we tested the containers on the shelf. Then it's time to do the more difficult one on their other wall. And it wasn't just straight, as you can see by, I think that's a sump pump, and also the pipes on the right.
This bed's on top of Stella.
Yeah?
This bed's on top of Stella.
Yeah, they're on top of each other. You can see we finished building the bottom shelf. That is only a partial one over there on the left, while Liam was in what he called his bed, where he had a blanket and a pillow. And then we are done.